let's get to meet Miss Kim Dela Cruz. Good morning, Kim!
Hi,
Good morning!
Oo.
Gusto ko lang itanong sa iyo, what inspired you to start promoting sustainable lifestyle and upcycling?
So it started when I was, I think, little pa, no? Kasi I'm lucky to be, to grow up in a family na that raise awareness sa akin. Because in the province, di ba, parang hindi masyadong prominent yung waste management. So
Yes,
actually, it
totoo
started
yan.
with that.
Oo.
Na parang bata pa lang ako, we had to actually minimize our waste kasi walang proper waste management system sa amin sa probinsya.
Oh.
Actually, it wasn't intentional at first. It was just, it came from the need. Kasi di ba sabi nga nila, necessity is the mother of invention. So parang we just answered to the need na meron kami that time. Hanggang I grew up and nadala ko siya until nag-college ako. And then until I came here sa UAE. So, in my personal life and sa work, naging na-apply ko siya. Because I'm an architect and I worked in a in the construction industry. So, there was this one pivotal moment na parang I was exposed. I think awareness is key. So when you are aware, parang you acknowledge that there is a need for that. So parang little by little, parang nagkaroon ako ng yung nadala ko yung sa workplace, yung aking interest and aking inclination to actually make something out of the waste na meron doon sa aking environment.
So, what are the challenges actually that you faced in adopting? I'm sure meron yan, a more sustainable lifestyle and probably yung mga tao around you, and how did you overcome it? Or ano ba yung mga advice na binigay mo para at least sila, medyo, alam mo yun, hindi mag-give up into living a sustainable lifestyle.
Okay, that's very common, yung doubt. Kasi pag mukhang mahirap, people actually tend not to do it, di ba? Pero that's why awareness is key. Awareness and acknowledgement after the awareness, kasi it's easy to make people understand, oh, there is a need for this. Something is happening in the environment. But then, acknowledgement also has to be added to that. You have to acknowledge that, yes, there is something that's happening and you are part of that. The mere fact that you are here and you're given a space here, it means you're accountable, di ba?
Yes, yun, accountability.
Accountability is key. So, that's why when I came up with Greater Good, just to share yung pivotal moment that happened there, was that, as I mentioned before, when I was working in a firm, in an architectural firm, and then I just walked into the room na maraming samples, like, you know, when interior design samples.
Yes.
You have to do that. And then we were like tasked on parang disposal. And then here in the UAE, to dispose this kind of things, you have to pay, di ba?
Yes.
You are there are companies that collect this and you have to pay them. And I was like, okay, see, this has cost in disposal. And then being a naturally creative person and innately creative, when I walk into the room, I didn't see waste. I saw opportunity.
Gold, kumbaga.
Yes, I
There
saw
you
potential.
go.
And then I was like, my imagination already. That's actually back in 2018, prior to the pandemic. And then I shared it to a colleague of mine, and actually, the idea wasn't welcomed agad kasi it felt difficult. It was easier to pay.
And dispose it immediately.
Yeah, because it takes time and effort.
Pero
That's why.
pero may narinig ka bang opposition sa ibang side?
Yes, there are a
Meron?
lot. Meron kasi sabi ko nga, a lot of people prefer the easy way because also you know, when you don't understand something, it's easier to reject it. So, doon ako mas na-encourage to actually show them. So, I started doing it in small ways, like turning parang yung mga samples ng carpet into some little like trinkets.
Ah,
So yeah,
okay.
kasi
Okay.
I believe like I believe that to make people instead of telling them, you have to show them.
Yeah.
So that's how I came up with the greater good. At that time, hindi pa siya the greater good. It was just like an intention to actually prove something that it's doable.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
yeah.
need you just need the imagination and the perseverance na I have to do it. So
Correct.
that's how we started little by little hanggang nag-pandemic, di ba?
Pero alam mo
So,
ako,
yun.
mahilig ko sa sample eh. Meron ka ba ibang bang ginawang mga creative upcycling na project? Meron ka ba?
Yes,
Like,
yes. Kasi just to talk about the aim of greater good, kasi I think this would answer your because I am more now, my intention now is way more than the raising of awareness. I am now more intent on inspiring action. So the greater good now is actually our main goal is to like inspire action by providing a platform for first the waste producers, then the creatives such as myself, and of course waste producer din naman tayo individually and
Yeah, yeah,
companies,
yeah.
yes, and the consumers such as yourself then, 'di ba? So ang naging target ko, ang naging line of actions ko is now I am getting in touch with waste producers per se. Like I've done a collaboration with Boss Cafe. It's a wellness cafe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, wherein ang naging project namin is to make a workshop out of their waste, which is yung kanilang used coffee grounds.
Yeah.
And they have the glass bottles. So we when they first invited me, they asked me to like do a workshop for earrings. But I thought, one of my aims is to really get all the waste producers involved. I'm more focused on the process.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a waste, so let's use that. So that's how we came up. We can see it in our socials that we've made coffee scrubs out of their used coffee grounds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then we made like this very boho vase
Okay.
textured with coffee scrubs as well.
So, I believe that ang laki ng tulong nitong sustainable lifestyle sa'yo. It has impacted, I'm sure, other aspects of your life, such as your well-being and sense of
Yes.
community. Can you
Yes,
tell
of
us a little bit
course.
more how it did it for
Yes.
you?
Okay. Syempre at first, knowing that you are doing something that is not just for yourself but for others and for your future generations. Kasi
Yeah, yeah,
when I had children na, dun ko din na-realize like parang yung very simple and practical things that when I pick up a tissue, I'm like, how many trees are this? So I'm like, I want my children and my grandchildren to actually have to enjoy the fresh air
Yes.
from real trees, di ba? Kasi there are movies din makikita mo yung mga futuristic. So that kind of like affected the way I lived my life, and little by little talaga. And I must say that to start a sustainable lifestyle is not as intimidating as it sounds, cause it doesn't matter. There are numerous ways. Napakarami pong ways for us to actually live a sustainable lifestyle. It doesn't matter where or how you start. You start where what is parang accessible sa'yo, what is doable to you. But the important thing is to start. So for me, nag-start ako by being intentional in what I eat, in what I buy, and in what I actually consume. So parang it started that way until I noticed, as you mentioned, consistency is key. Kasi
Yeah.
when you set an intention, you become consistent, and then it becomes a lifestyle.
I'm sure marami ka pang ma-encourage na mga kabayan natin. So magtanong lang ako, mayroon ka pa bang mga upcoming na mga events or project na mga initiative, lalo na related sa sustainability at saka yung mga upcycling na encourage sa mga kabayan natin?
Yes. Actually, in relation to COP28, I don't know the details yet, but meron kaming mga upcoming activities from December 1 onwards. I will be posting on socials. So, dito na ma-apply yung ating aim na to connect and collaborate with like-minded individuals and companies and people who are also practicing sustainable lifestyle. So, we will be providing workshops, and we will be having pop-ups to showcase the products from this workshop. So, and in I think first quarter of 2024, we will be working on the Greater Good project. So this is kind of parang community building na siya of like-minded individuals and also companies. And same goal pa rin, as
Yeah.
always, is to promote the circularity
Yeah.
of that, to get everyone involved and raise awareness and inspire action.
Ay, ang ganda naman nun. There you have it. The founder of Greater Good, Miss Kim Dela Cruz. Alam mo, isa lang masasabi namin sa'yo.
Iba ka, kabayan!
Tag 91.1 Pinoy talaga!